Hello everyone, in this video we are going to learn about completing the square. As you can see in the paper, there is a rectangle over here. It has width x and length x plus b. We can get the area of this rectangle, which is x times x plus b equals to x squared plus bx. Well, I really don't like rectangle. I just like square. So what I will do is to cut b into the half, which I have b over 2. And then I will move this half over here. So this wise it b over 2, which means this part disappeared, right? We have a new shape. Looks like that. And I write over here this is b over 2, right? Well, it's nearly to become a square. What I will do is to fill this part. And then we have a square that has the side is x plus b over 2. And the area of this square is x plus b over 2 squared of that. But actually, we don't have this square over here that I shaded. So what I will do, I need to minus b over 2 squared. That's equal to the area of the rectangle as we started. So this process from x squared plus bx to the x plus b over 2 squared minus b over 2 squared, we call it completing the square. Now we understand completing the square by showing the diagram. How about in the algebraic way? We firstly need to recap the previous knowledge. That is m plus n square of that equals to m squared plus 2mn plus n squared. So for x squared plus bx, let m equals to x and let 2mn equals to bx. Now substitute m equals to x into 2mn. We have 2xn equals to bx. And we cancel x, what we left? We left 2n plus 2n equals to b, n equals to half b, half of b. We get m plus n squared equals to x plus b over 2 squared equals to x squared plus bx plus b over 2 squared. But we only want x squared plus bx. So what we need to do, we need to move b over 2 squared to the left-hand side. Thus we get x plus b over 2 squared minus b over 2 squared equals to x squared plus bx. Here we get the expression of completing the square. Now let's do some exercise. complete the square for the expression. The first question, x squared minus 3x. So x squared minus 3x equals to x squared minus 3x. So what we need to add is half of that, half of the 3. So 3 over 2 squared. And we don't have that. We need to cancel it. So we need to cancel 3 over 2 squared. And we rewrite that. We have x minus 3 over 2 squared minus 9 over 4. Okay, for the second question, we have 2x squared minus 14x. In here, we need to take 2 out of the expression because 2 is not a square number. So what we have 2 times x squared minus 7x. And then we need to complete the square of the x squared minus 7x. We just left the 2 out of the bracket. So we have 2 times x squared minus 7x, and then we need to half of the b terms. So plus 7 over 2 squared of that, and we need to cancel it. 7 over 2 squared of that, and bracket. And in the bracket, we have x minus 7 over 2 squared minus 49 over 4. Now what we need to do, we need to move the 49 over 4 out of the bracket. So we need to times 2. We have 2 times x minus 7 over 2 squared minus 49 over 2. That is the answer. In those kind of question, we usually divide the b terms to the half and then square of that and cancel its square. Now let us move on. So how do we complete the square of ax squared plus bx plus c? Let's start with the general term. So ax squared plus bx plus c. Firstly, we need to take out the a. We have a times x squared plus b over ax bracket plus c. And then we're completing the square of this expression. What we have a times x squared plus b over ax. We need to divide this term by half, so plus b over 2a and the squared it. Actually, we don't have that, so we need to cancel it. And bracket plus c. And then we write that we have a times x plus b over 2a bracket square it and minus b squared 4a squared bracket plus c. Now move the b squared over 4a squared out of the bracket, so we need to times a. We have a times x plus b over 2a squared minus b squared over 4a plus c. So we have a times x plus b over 2a squared plus c minus b squared over 4a. That is a general expression for completing the square of ax squared plus bx plus c. Now let's move on to the question. Express 2x squared plus 12x plus 13 in the form a times x plus b squared plus c. So we write 2x squared plus 12x plus 13. So firstly, we need to take 2 out of the expression. That is 2 times x squared plus 6x plus 13. Then we have 2 times x squared plus 6x, and we divided the 6 by 2, and squared that, we have 3 squared. Actually, we don't have 3 squared, so we need to cancel it. And bracket plus 13. And we read that is 2 times x plus 3, bracket squared, minus 9, bracket plus 13. Take 9 out of the bracket, so we have 2 times x plus 3 squared minus 18 plus 13 equals to 2 times x plus 3 squared minus 5. So we have a equals to 2, b equals to 3, and c equals to minus 5. Well, let's move on. I hope you have already seen the previous video about solving the quadratic equations. And completing the square is another tool to solve the quadratic equations. So previous video, we have 2 methods. That one is factorizing, and another one is using the quadratic formula. Here we're using completing the square. That is the third method. Let me give you a question as an example. So, solve 3x squared plus 12x plus 7 equals to 0 by completing the square. Give your answer in third form. So what we need to do, write 3x squared plus 12x plus 7 equals 0. So we need to do the completing the square on the left-hand side. First thing, we need to take up the 3. So 3 times x squared plus 4x bracket plus 7 to 0. Well, if your right-hand side is not 0, you need to move the right-hand side to the left-hand side. Then the right-hand side only left 0, so we can do the completing the square on the left-hand side. Okay, now back to the question. We have 3 times x squared plus 4x, and divide the 4 by half and square it. We have 2 squared minus 2 squared because we need to cancel it since we don't have 2 squared in the original one, and then plus 7 equals to 0. So we have 3 times x plus 2 bracket squared minus 4 bracket plus 7 equals to 0. What we need to do is to take the 4 out of the bracket, which is 3 times x plus 2 squared minus 12 plus 7 equals to 0. So we have 3 times x plus 2 bracket squared minus 5 equals to 0. And then we can move the 5 to the right hand side. That is 3 times x plus 2 squared equals to 5. So x plus 2 squared equals to 5 over 3. As I have told in the previous video about solving quadratic equations, we can take the square root of the both sides. So we have x plus 2 equals to plus minus square root of 5 over 3. Thus, x equals to plus minus square root of 5 over 3 minus 2. So we have two solutions for this question. The first one is x equals to square root of 5 over 3 minus 2. And another one is x equals to minus square root of 5 over 3 minus 2. That is the answer. Here is a conclusion for this lesson in this video. You can pause the video and make some notes. Hope you enjoy watching this video. Thank you.